I just wanted it to end. I just wanted it to end. Never in my life have I seen such a horrendous performance, bro. I don't care if we scored. We were shit. I wanted to turn off the TV so badly, bro. This match felt like 4 hours. And then Mbappe. Bro didn't just score one, not two, but a hat-trick? Where is the respect? This man sliced us open like bread. Look at this, bro. It wasn't just a beating. This was assault. And on top of that, he celebrates like this, mocking my defender. Are you having me on? Nah. Every single one of you should be ashamed of yourselves. None of you wanted it. I promise, if you picked 11 man from the stands, they would have played better than this team, bro. I swear to God. And you know what pissed me off the most? While Vinny and Mbappe were tearing us a new one, we still decided not to pass forward, bro. Side to side, like a flipping crab. Are we allergic to being direct or something, bro? Oh my days, man. But yeah, I'm not done. Who the hell is that guy? Not only was he clamping the shit out of us, but since when are centre-backs pinging the ball like prime Toni Kroos, bro? I don't get it. But yeah, Pep, this was a tactical disaster class, bro. You are to blame too. Tell me why you benched our two best players, Haaland and De Bruyne, against Real Madrid, bro. I don't care if they weren't feeling well. That was football suicide.
All he knows is authentic stuff. Yuck. Look at how he left Guardiola. His foot even looks like he's trying to play a pass or something. And he went to go and look at him in the eyes as he's on the floor. He even had the audacity to be pointing behind him like, get a load of this guy. He thought he could guard me. Look at how he had Pep Guardiola. Somebody's my lad. UCL hat-trick at the Bernabeu Stadium. Yeah, he's doing a what?
Being adapting.
But let's talk about this goal again, man. Look at how many Man City players were around him. Then he just chopped him inside and banged it near post as he does. But then this one for the Hattie. Left foot. Still pivot. Inside. Boa. Yeah, City, how many times did I dunk on your head? 1, 2, nah, 3. He done it 3 times, bro. 3-0 in the 65th minute. The fact that it finished at this score is just because Madrid were being respectful. I'm pretty sure if Mbappe wanted to, he could have got a 4th. And it couldn't have happened to a better manager and a better team. Finally, an end of an era. This year alone, Mbappe has 14 goals in 14 games. So Pep, don't take it personal, man. Even if he hits you once, you're just part of his collection. Shout out to Future, man. In the UCL, Mbappe has 79 GA in 74 starts. And tonight, he reached 500 goal contributions altogether. Unfortunately for Bellingham, he's going to miss their next UCL game, whoever they do end up playing. So that will be interesting to see. But knowing Real Madrid, even if they lose the first leg, they'll come back in the second leg, no doubt. City were just miles off it today, though. Look at the way you're grabbing Mbappe's shirt. You can just ask for it after the game. And it didn't stop there. Why are you trying to offer man shorts, bro? Even did the calma. He was pulling out all the sellies today, man. Just like the one and only CR7. It's safe to say Real Madrid's future is in good hands. Anyways, I'm sure that when you understand what I'm saying, you can understand life, man.
Come on, this is going to be a good game.
He's gone out wide instead. I tell you what, fancy my chances out here.
Down the centre, it's Kylian Mbappe, and the ball has reached him.
Who played that ball?
And it's brilliant. It's brilliant in its simplicity, and it's a wonderful ball for Raul Asensio. The speed of the run. Diaz just
Asensio!
It's perfectly judged in the weight of the ball. It's perfect.
Valverde. Bellingham. Vinicius. That's a lovely pass. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo's running free. Might come from Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe, 2-0.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Mbappe looks a lot better right now than he first did at Madrid. He looks a lot better. Oh my God! Play the ball, Vinicius. Bro.
Bellingham.
Mbappe. That is absolutely atrocious vision, bro. Horrible awareness, dude. Real Madrid is not gonna win UCL. Barca's gonna win UCL, bro.
Mbappe free at the top of the screen.
Here is Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. 3 for him. 3 for Real Madrid. His first Bernabeu hat-trick. It will not be his last.
Kylian Mbappe's only just
With
getting
the
started.
left is crazy.
Weak of foot. It's still a wonderful finish.
Oh my
For
God.
a brilliant Barcelona team.
Dude,
It was
Real,
the end of
oh
an era.
my God, oh my God, oh
Given
my
away
God,
by
oh my
Ruben
God.
Diaz, Bellingham.
Man City looks like a
Vinicius
fucking
Junior.
like middle school team, bro. All the Madrid fans are delusional, bro. Oh, nice, bro. You guys beat like the injured Manchester City. You guys beat Manchester City without Haaland. Do you want a fucking cookie, bro? This shit's a joke, dude.
I mean, it's no surprise, is it? It's really no surprise. Real Madrid 3, Man City 1, and Real Madrid knock Man City out of the Champions League 6-3 on aggregate. Crazy scoreline. But yeah, this was a dominant display by the Los Blancos. Now, before I get to the main man, because I want to save this for the end, I have to say, you see these guys in the huddle here? A lot of these guys had amazing performance. Yes, there was one guy that stood out because of the hat-trick. But you look at all these guys, Valverde, Ceballos, Tchouaméni, Rodrigo, Bellingham, Rudiger, who was back in the team. Like, this was a solid performance, a team performance. Asensio at the back, cleaning up. Like, it was a really good performance. Bar that one goal that they conceded, which it happens. I mean, the chances of that kind of free kick hitting the bar, hitting the back of the goalkeeper, and bro, it happens. Do you know what I mean? But defensively, in the middle and going forward, this was top notch from Real Madrid. They have shown to us why they are a force to be reckoned with in the Champions League, year in, year out. And I think this right here speaks for itself. I mean, the number of times they've knocked out an English team out of the Champions League. Liverpool in 2020, 2021. Chelsea 2021, 2022. Man City 2021, 2022. Liverpool 2021, 2022. They've knocked out 3 English teams, brother, in the same season. That's insane, bro. Liverpool 2022, 2023. Chelsea 2022, 2023. 2 English teams in the same season. Man City back-to-back last season and this season, bro. This is insane, bro. Insane. And people say that the Spanish league is a farmers league. Bro, revisit those takes, please. Today, this was just too big for Man City, bro. Let's just be honest. Real Madrid were too big for Man City. Name-wise, they're already bigger. But in terms of quality and performance, they were way bigger than Man City today. Man City struggled. I can't remember one phase, one attack where I was like, yeah, Man City are trying to even give a reply. I just showed you Gundogan, anonymous, Savinho, anonymous, Nico Gonzalez, anonymous, Phil Foden, anonymous. Marmoush was the only one where I can kind of say, like, you know what? He tried, innit? Like, he tried. And football is such a humbler, bro. You can go from being on a high one week to being on a low a few days after, not even the week after, a few days after. I mean, they got smacked by Arsenal 5-1. Then they went and won against Leyton Orient, scraped it, 2-1 win away from home. Then they lost to Madrid at home. Then they went to beat Newcastle 4-0 with a Marmoush hat-trick. And now this, bro, football is a humbler. Pep Guardiola, man, it is looking so peak for this, man. Can you imagine? And I just heard it on TV literally before I started making this TikTok. Man City could be in just for one trophy this season, you know, and that's the FA Cup. Do you know how mad that is? Because at the start of the season, everybody tipped Man City to win the biggest major trophies, the champs, the Premier League. And now it's been reduced to just the FA Cup. That's nuts. And even crazier because, what's crazier is if Man City get knocked out of the FA Cup, yeah, they would play for nothing. And that would be the first time since 2016, 2017 that Man City could potentially win absolutely nothing. Do you know how mad that is? But forget all of that. Let's talk about the main event. First things first, this is so disrespectful. So disrespectful. But I'm with it. I am so with it, bro. Kylian Mbappe Lotin. I repeat, I'm throwing out the full government. Kylian Mbappe Lotin. Nah, what a player. What a player. I'm going to throw out the full government. Kylian Mbappe Lotin. What a player. What a night. What a show that he put on tonight, man. You know what's so funny with this first goal that he scored, yeah? Man City, yet again, playing all of this nice tiki-taka, all of this pass. Madrid are like, ball over the top, mate. Ball over the top. And then Mbappe with a fantastic chip over the goalkeeper. Ederson, nowhere to be found. What a fantastic first goal. And what a way to start the game because he tried it beforehand. He tried it before that and it didn't work. Second time, it did work. And he tried it a third time around the half an hour mark and it didn't work again. But this goal, chef's kiss. And this is where we come to the second goal. I mean, oh my Lord. Oh my, this is so disrespectful. This is so disrespectful, people. Lovely run from Rodrigo in the box. He finds Mbappe with a cute little pass in between, I believe, the legs of Guardiola. Guardiola tries to put, or Kuzanov, I think. Guardiola then comes and slides, and I think he's still sliding, bro. He's sliding all the way back to Croatia. All my Croatian fans, or people that follow me from Croatia, sorry guys, but you lot's defender got absolutely sent, bruv. He scores and then he does this. Oh, that is so disrespectful. So disrespectful. And the third goal was just, I mean, confidence is on 1,000 right now, on 1,000,000. There was no stopping this guy. I don't know what City were doing defensively to try and stop this goal, or if they even tried to attempt to stop this goal, but it definitely didn't work because that goal, he didn't even try and hit it hard. Like, he just guided it in the back of the net with his left foot, inside of his left. Easy finish. Fantastic hat-trick. He deserves man of the match for me. And boy, what is it? 21 hat-tricks for country and club? 21 hat-tricks for country and club, you know. So yeah, in the next round, we're going to see Madrid either play against Atleti in a Madrid derby, which is something I would like to see, or they're going to play against Bayer Leverkusen, which would be interesting as well because, you know, Xabi Alonso is rumoured to be the next Madrid manager starting next season if Carlo Ancelotti leaves. So that would be interesting as well. So either way, we're getting nice and tasty fixtures in the round of 16.
Manchester City have been knocked out of the Champions League by Real Madrid. Real Madrid have beaten them 3-1. Mbappe hat-trick. Hey, no. I'm telling you guys right now, Manchester City are cooked. They will be lucky to even finish in the top 4 of the Premier League. The way they played out there today was embarrassing. Hey, Mbappe's best game in that Real Madrid shirt. But Man City, bro, what do I understand? Bro, they benched Haaland. There's no De Bruyne. What did they expect? No striker for City. They're cooked. You bought so many players in January. For why? I love and I think I deserve it. No Premier League, no Champions League for Manchester City. Let's move on.
Need the names and addresses and the national insurance number for people who actually thought that Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland were in the same kind of conversation. Kylian Mbappe is in a different stratosphere to Erling Haaland, a different stratosphere to most players in the world right now. The kid has absolutely everything. And they're saying that he's having a bad season at Real. I swear he's on like 20 plus goals and assists. It's just nuts what he's able to do and the standard he's set that people think that he's having an off season right now. Because look what he's doing. 3-1 to Real Madrid on the night. What was it? 6-3 on aggregate. But look what he did here. Did you see when he cut back against Guardiola and then just laughed at him? He went like, look at that. The celebration police would be having an aneurysm. Oh no, you got to make sure that he gets a yellow card for that. Keep it in there. Kylian is an absolute different animal. Real Madrid in the Champions League, there's no getting around it. They have assembled one of the best teams in the world. They've got that nice blend of old and young. This is a proper Galacticos policy. After the Cristiano and Bale and Benzema time, these lot, let's not even compare them. They're completely different types of players, but equally they scare the living daylights out of us.
This is going to sound really, really weird, but Real Madrid remind me of football. Like, that sounds the most stupid sentence ever, but something that's dawned on me in recent years of watching them with all the drama, and we're kind of like, oh, how have they done that again? How have they done that again? I mean, today they just absolutely smashed City. We'll get on to talk about him in a bit. There's no inverted fullbacks. They're just having a kickabout with the best players in the world. They're just playing the game how you're supposed to play the game. Like, yeah, give it to the good guys. They'll make something happen. Oh, we're up against adversity, are we? Well, we'll just try some stuff and it will work. None of this like, oh, we have to make this many passes and then build up from the back. Nah. Even today when they play City, they're like, just fucking whack it long, mate. We got Mbappe. He's rapid. He'll get on the end of that. Mbappe, take a touch. Now, just dink him. Mbappe, you should hit that first time. Nah, I'm going to just stick Guardiola on his arse and put it fucking near post. Guys, you need to get to the byline and cut it back. No, I want to do some step overs and just beat him. It's anti-woke ball. and it reminds me of football. I feel like I'm watching a lot of woke ball these days. I miss football, and they remind me of football. And Kylian Mbappe is reminding me of Kylian Mbappe, reminding me of the player that I was like, this guy's going to be the next best one. He's got to be, you know, after those two, he is the guy. Nights like tonight, I feel like he hasn't had enough of it since like after the World Cup. The World Cup was one where he went, fucking hell, hat-trick in that, and like grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck when he'd done nothing in the first 70 minutes, but he turned on his head. After that, it's not been great. There's been moments at Real Madrid, he scored some goals in that, but like tonight's like a crowning moment. It's like, nah, I've arrived, looking like R9 in those shorts. You know, remember that hat-trick for PSG away at Barcelona in the Champions League? Like moments like that, but tonight, mate, the quality of those goals. How is that dink arguably the worst goal? Or the one on his left foot where he cuts in, puts it far apart? Like, how are they the worst of the three? Oh, that second one had me purring. Not doing anything else. Those are the things that I love about football. I want to watch players that make me think, how the fuck has he done that? Why has he done that? How did he have the composure to stick him on his arse? Anyone else is rushing that shot. 99.9% of footballers are rushing that shot, let alone us, who do a few keepy-uppies and play a bit of sixes aside, do you know what I mean? Footballers that make you think, how the fuck did you do that? And Kylian Mbappe looked like one of them. He's had a bit of a tough period, but tonight he reminded us exactly why he's one of them.
Real Madrid, once again in the Champions League, demonstrate that they are a different beast. Those who know me know that I'm a hardcore Barcelona fan. I've been a Barcelona fan my entire life. But I'm also not biased. I do like crediting other teams, especially Real Madrid, when they do amazing. And today was another one of those performances. I don't like talking too much about the way that Real Madrid plays because I feel like that's something that is credited to other Madrid fans on this platform. But there is one particular contention point that I want to make in this video. You see, I don't know how, I can't fully explain it, but Real Madrid in the Champions League, especially when it comes to the knockout stages, they're just like a completely different team. They're levels above anybody else. Now, true, you might be able to say that Man City are not in their best moment, but in my opinion, that doesn't change the fact that this is a Champions League night against a top-level European club. My point, however, is this. I don't understand how Real Madrid don't play like this every single match. And I've said this before, but I'll say it again. When Real Madrid focus on playing their football, specifically Vinicius Jr., Mbappe, Bellingham, and some other players, when they don't focus too much on their rivals or even on the referees or the fans, they play a football that is gorgeous to watch. I'm not afraid to admit that as a Barcelona fan because I'm somebody who likes to be objective and speak the truth. Real Madrid on these nights are unstoppable, which is particularly why playing them in the Champions League is so fearful. La Liga though, it's a completely different story. They focus way too much on the fans, on the referees, on their rivals, and they lose control of the match. They lose control of playing their football, and they end up losing points, and then hence they blame it on whatever. That's a separate story. With Real Madrid on the competition, it's always going to be difficult for Barcelona to win it unless Barcelona get to play them early on, maybe in the quarterfinals and the semifinals, and from there, hopefully eliminate them. But I don't want to jinx anything. My brothers and sisters in Christ, Madridistas culers, let me know your thoughts down below.
See, Kylian is a problem. First goal of the hat-trick, Asensio sends one over the top. Just 3 minutes in, Real Madrid's 36th pass. Diaz completely mistimes it, and Kylian is through on goal. Edison comes out, first time, instinctive, just lobs it over him. 1-0 Kylian. Easy. Second goal. Great link-up play from Real Madrid. Jude threads in Vinny. Vinny cuts it back to Rodrigo. He lets it run across his body. He threads in Kylian. Kylian on the ball. Cuts inside. Guardiola gets sent to the shops. Out the game. Kylian, one-on-one. Smashes it in. Wheels away in a celebration. Points back at Guardiola and starts laughing. Now it's time to complete that hat-trick. For some reason, Phil Foden is marking Mbappe. Foden trying to stand him up. Mbappe drops a step over and cuts in on his left foot. Left foot, right foot, it doesn't matter for Kylian. He wraps his foot round it, but keeps it low and just bends it round Edison into the bottom corner. Hat-trick complete. It ends up 3-1 to Real Madrid. One question mark that has been on Kylian throughout his whole career is that he's never won a Champions League. Performances like that, surely it'll be this season.
Just give it to him now. Masterclass. How many pictures of Guardiola on the ground versus Mbappe are we gonna get? He did the sweep. The way he dribble, the way he fake kick. Kylian Mbappe is Ballon d'Or 2025. Look what he's done to Guardiola. Look what he's done. He transformed him into a mop. A mop. Don't talk to me about any other names for the Ballon d'Or. That's him, bro. That's him. From Guardiola. Oh, Man City, Mambouche, Guardiola this, Guardiola that. Yo, he ain't scared of no one. This is what a big game player does. And this is what he does to a big game defense. Oh man, days. Bobsleigh, Guardiola bobsleigh.
Connor bottled it again. Hey, you're right, you come again. City could do with his Spain. Connor done a medicine.
That is a proper ankle breaker. We talk about it all the time when a player gets absolutely skinned, but look at Guardiola there. Mbappe took the mick out of him, and he took the mick out of Man City tonight. That is one of the greatest individual Champions League performances you'll see in a long time. Real Madrid are through, City limp out of the Champions League. That was his night. He absolutely loved that. He relished that task of killing this game off. He was a little bit quiet at points in the first leg, but not tonight. And you think back to some of the conversations that we were having about Kylian Mbappe towards the start of the season, that he wasn't doing it in the bigger games for Madrid, which to an extent was true. And you can't just rewrite history now because he is delivering, but he's delivering it when it matters. And that is what this Real Madrid team do. Everybody talks about the fact that they were fragile, they aren't going to win the Champions League. People talk about the fact that when they win games, they get lucky, and it's the Real Madrid juju kind of coming into effect. They always get that little bit of luck that sees them over the line. There was nothing lucky about them tonight. They were absolutely brilliant. They dominated City. It was men against boys. The quality level was just ridiculous. I haven't seen City that passive in a game in so long, and that's kind of their season done now, really, isn't it? Obviously, not having Haaland to call on from was big. It was a bit of a shock to see him not in the starting lineup. Obviously, he went off injured at the weekend, but it seemed like he was fine after the game. Maybe that was just mind games from Pep, or the injury got worse over the course of the last couple of days. I thought the decision-making was odd from him, to be honest. I thought Savinho's impact on the game was really limited. I thought it was coming centrally too often. Again, though, individual mistakes, defending, just a mess, absolute mess. You think back to that first goal, that ball over the top, simple ball over the top for Mbappe to run onto and finish it. There is no pressure on the ball from a Man City perspective. It is too easy for Asensio just to ping that ball over the top. This second goal as well, how do you allow yourself to get a 3-on-2, or how do you allow Real Madrid to get a 3-on-2 like that on the edge of your box? Mbappe, what he does from there is ridiculous, and you cannot take anything away from that. Same as this goal, like individually brilliant from Mbappe to step over like that and shift it onto his left foot and score. But City have basically got everybody back behind the ball. And the defending is horrendous. Like, how are you letting Phil Foden get into that position? I felt sorry for Kusanov. In that first half especially as well, just getting done by Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe had no real help. It was just rubbish from City tonight. Real Madrid worthy winners, and fantastic, of course. And I'd still back them to go on and win it. After everything that's happened, after the poor start to the campaign they had, after allowing themselves to get into the playoffs, unconvincing displays at home and away in the Champions League, it is still their competition to lose, in my opinion. They are the holders, and I still think they'll win it.
2025 will be the year Mbappe wins the Ballon d'Or, man. This guy is unstoppable. The best player in the world. He has finally awoken from his slump. Hat-trick, hat-trick. Bro, this game was too easy for him. That Manchester City defense was like food to him. How can he score 4 goals versus Manchester City, bro? He only rises up for the big games, I'm telling you. Bro, I'm sorry. I just need you to look at this photo, because look at where Guardiola is, man. How embarrassing, bro. How come Mbappe be shooting that way? Look at where Guardiola is. Bro, sliding off, going to the shop to buy Mbappe a drink. And yuck. How can he celebrate in his face like that, man? How greedy. Man did that. Bro, embarrassing. Hat-trick, man of the match on a big Champions League knockout stage. Trust me, I will be promoting this Mbappe Ballon d'Or agenda, man. No Salah, no Rafinha. I'm all for the Mbappe Ballon d'Or 2025. Let's go.
I'll tell you what, you've got to give credit where it's due. There have been question marks this season over Kylian Mbappe at Real Madrid. Has he hit the heights that we thought he would do? And certainly some of his early performances were a little bit shaky. But tonight, on the big stage against Man City at home, what a performance. I mean, all 3 goals are just so well taken. The first one, long ball over the top. It's poor defending from City. Ruben Dias all over the place. But the fact that Mbappe's had time to get his head up, he's registered that Ederson's coming off his line, and then the execution to lob it over him as he does, that's quality. Then, of course, the second one, such good footwork inside the box, receives the ball, feints to shoot. I mean, he sends Guardiola on the first flight back to Zagreb and then buries it near post as well. Shapes to go one way and drags it near post. Great finish. And then the third one just does it all himself, receives the ball just outside the box, throws in a couple of step overs. I mean, Phil Foden doesn't really do much to stop him. Onto his left foot and just casually places it into the far corner. Another brilliant finish. I mean, all 3 goals. Clinical, elite. That's what Real Madrid fans thought they were getting, and they've absolutely got it.
I've got one message for absolutely everyone. The 2025 Ballon d'Or winner is Kylian Mbappe, without a fucking doubt. That was humiliation, an annihilation, a domination performance by Real Madrid. It really fucking was. Kylian Mbappe made Man City his bitch. He really fucking did. See the way he sat down Guardiola, sending him back to fucking Croatia. Oh my god. An absolute fucking joke of a footballer, and absolutely deserves to win the Ballon d'Or. As for Manchester City, just accept the fact that you're absolute fucking wank. You're absolutely finished. And someone else that is also fucking finished and has probably ruined Liverpool's chances of winning the league is Darwin Núñez. He is Malak. City getting knocked out of the Champions League and Darwin Núñez costing Liverpool the league title. I absolutely love football.